above the treetops. Those two hotels right there are both called the Marriott Hotel. Yes, the one on the right-hand side with the balcony is called the Marriott River Walk. The one on the left side is called the Marriott River Center Hotel. What's unique about that one is this. In 1988, it almost didn't get built right there because there was a hotel sitting on the land called the Fairmont. It's very old, very historic in San Antonio. It's 3 stories tall. It weighs 1,600 tons. And they could not even take it apart and reassemble it somewhere else. They had to hire someone to move it for them. Well, in 1988, the whole country watched this event on television. The company they hired simply picked up the Fairmont Hotel right off the ground in one big solid piece and set it in the street on top of hundreds of little air tires so they can move it at a roaring speed of 0.4 miles an hour. It's like 1 inch at a time. And they moved it that way for 6 whole blocks. It took them 6 whole days to move it. At the end of that journey, he simply set a world record for moving the heaviest structure to a metropolitan area. And then they plugged in the Fairmont and turned it on. If you want to stay there today, you can if there's availability because it's still open. It's in a place called Lobby, Utah. Right behind us, we're going to go there right after we visit here. But in 1968, everyone came to see what's high on the right-hand side of our vessel, way up there, above the treetops and the hotel, 750 feet tall to the top of that tower. That is the Hemisphere Tower, the Tower of the Americas. The tallest tower in Texas today, by the way. I'm both entering CC extension. But up until 1996, that was the tallest freestanding structure in America. Oh, you have to try it once. In 1968, though, this waterway went all the way to the base of that tower. I know, we were here. We used to have paddleboats we used to ride in for that work fair and go around the bottom of the tower and look up at it. It was awesome to see. But see, today, we designed our Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center surrounding us right here, to where now this waterway dead is ahead of us is the Henry B. Gonzalez Living Area right down there. But in 1968, though, this theater on the left-hand side of it, the Wiley Cockrell Theater, was here. Because that tile mosaic on top of it was put there for our World's Fair by an artist named Juan O'Gorman. Now, he hand-painted for this tile mosaic 400,000 1-inch by 1-inch tiles, and he put them up there himself. It took him a year and a half to complete this, and those are all natural colors except for the blues, because that is just a glaze he put up there to add a little distinction. He calls this the confluence of the civilizations, and if you look very closely, you'll see the Alamo, and right on top of the Alamo up there is a little baby, and that baby, he said, represents the child of the future. I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't find it. If you want to get to the Alamo room right here, I have to practice this twice. Now I have to get a little close to the little foliage on the left-hand side, folks, because we're about to get you. Don't worry, it's just poison ivy. You have to clear the back end of it. Now, if you really look close, in this water, in this lagoon right here, you'll see fish down there. Yes, they gather here every evening. They're koi fish. Some perch, alligator growers. So they're down there. Usually they gather around the waterfall that's right there. Now the key to this is the proper angle. If I do this just right, you won't feel a thing. You won't feel a thing. See several 3D movies that are great inside of there as well. But if you don't like your movies on such a grand scale, go to the AMC River Center 9 Theater, also located inside of the mall as well. And the River Center Comedy Club is located in here. Also, surrounding you at the mall are more than 1 million square feet of shop. And we're way by now there's music you hear. South America called Andean Fusion perform right here in the lagoon area and about every day, weather permitting, free of charge, as a gift. Everyone comes to visit the river. And if they're really lucky, we're catching them live right now. It sounds like they are. They're not going to enjoy Andean Fusion. Yes, that is a phrase. shows. 800 people just sit over there. Look across the river on the right-hand side, and you see the stage. And, by the way, Miss Congeniality was filmed on the stage right now. On the back of the stage, though, tonight you see 3 archways, and those 5 bells in those 3 archways represent all 5 missions we have in San Antonio. The center bell is special because it has inscribed on it the architect's name who designed our Riverwalk, Mr. Robert H. Hunt. But for 25th, it's special because where I told you the fish are in the Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center Lagoon area, they go down there. Yes, every evening. We go fishing. They dive under the water and pull the fish out. Yes. On the right-hand side, though, is the second oldest tree on our Riverwalk. This is a bald cypress tree. It's over 250 years old, it is. Yes, and if you look up in the branches of the tree, there's an owl up there, too, on this side. It's right there on the high branch above the sidewalk. Yeah, he'll never fly off those branches. You don't have to worry about that. Until it changes batteries, you can be there all the time. Now, everyone comes to the San Antonio River to get married. Yes, they do. There's one island they come to. It's called Marriage Island. It's ahead of us. Past the sidewalk on the right where there's steel sculpture standing on it. They come to this island because of that steel sculpture. It's called Father Damien Massonet's Table. Put there to commemorate the first Catholic Mass performed here when he arrived on June 13, 1691, and named with the San Antonio River. More couples get married on this island in front of this steel sculpture because they believe if they do, their marriages will be blessed and they will last forever, and it's so true. And when I married my first 3 wives on that island, I got a good sense. If you wanted to cross the San Antonio River in the 1800s, this was the best spot to do it. It's called the Old Mill Crossing. Not the bridge. No, what's under the water here. It's what you had. A natural rock formation is formed under here. Goes from one side of the river to the other. Everybody in Texas knew about it. They a place to bring your wagon across. That's right. To the old mill that used to sit on the right-hand side here where the Weston Hotel now sits today. It was called Nate's Mill. Said everyone knew about the Old Mill Crossing. It was a popular spot to bring your brand new wagon to soak its wooden wheels in the water right there.